this evening and want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. And while you relax and stretch, visit our concession where you'll find something to please you.
Kids, let's all sing the Keds song. If you want shoes with lots of pep, get Keds, kids, Keds.
Now, here he is, the one, the only.
What? A show? Yeah, what? But, huh? So, what happened was Fred Schultz from Flagpole Productions was supposed to do a show tonight, and I was supposed to be guesting on it. I was going to be the guest. Besides having his other guests, I was supposed to be the guest. And what happened was he got hacked. He tried to be a nice guy and help somebody else do something, and he downloaded some software, and bam, he got hacked, and it fucked up his pages. And so now he's got to start his whole life over again on Facebook and everything. So we waited and waited in the green room for is he going to get this done? So I just said, you know what? I'll do a show, and I'll call it the I'm Helping Fred Do His Show. And that's what we're calling this, the I'm Helping Fred Do His Show. So we're going to do a Fred show on my platform. Scott McDonald, how are you, man? Yeah, don't do the Scott McDonald says, I know the random friend request spam thing. Don't do that, Fred. And so I'm doing my show. He's going to do whatever. Let's just see what happens. I've got two amazing cats on the show besides Fred, and it's hard to get this one guy in captivity. So it's going to be great to have him. Anyway, let's do this. And good morning, Willie from England. How are you? Geo MagFed Reaper brother. I'll see you in a month, right? And Willie, oi, Haggis for the win. That stuff's horrible. All right, hold on one second. Okay, look at this, England. He's in England. Okay, so fold the gap. There you go. Okay, so yeah, so basically what happened was Fred was being a nice guy, and he said, wrong country. Doesn't matter, Willie. It's still, you brought me the haggis last time, right? I thought it was, never mind. I know it's from Scotland. It's a different country. I know. You guys border. Doesn't matter. Anyway, listen, so Fred was trying to be a nice guy. He's going to help out somebody. And in the process, his page got fucked. So that's it. Anyway, hey, Mac, I'll see you on Sunday. So what happened was we all got together for the show, and we're waiting and waiting and waiting, and nothing happened. So, yeah, it got screwed. Anyway, I have a hero complex anyway. So I said, hey, why don't I help out? So here we are. We're on my show doing his show. So, Fred, why don't you want to take over? And I'll be the guest. How about that?
You know, you're doing pretty darn good. I'm
gonna put you on this side. Look. I just put you in the captain's seat. You see that?
Wow. And it feels different. I don't know what's going on, man. It feels different. Listen, I like it.
You are now where I usually sit when I control the show.
But what's that pointed thing in your chair? Anyhow, it's oh yeah. So, first of all, David, I want to thank you for doing this. I cannot believe it. Yeah, it's exactly what I did. I tried to help somebody out, and obviously I didn't do so good. And then Bill tried to help me out, and Bill got the same thing too. So we're just kind of passing it around. So
Steve,
it sucks.
Steve McGuire just called me, and someone actually tried to hack Flagpole. So Steve deleted that guy's account and everything, and
well, I was gonna call Steve too, because Steve can maybe get me back on, because he's one of the admins on it, and so are you, Bill.
yeah.
Why can't you get me on? What's going on?
I haven't even tried.
Dave wants to know. Dave wants to know what's going on, and so does Bud.
I don't understand, but you know what? Maybe you need to start fresh or something, or maybe you need to get a different admin.
Yeah, but how many friends and how many shows and how many everything we did on that?
No,
we never missed a show in 2 years.
I don't think you've lost a page. I don't think you lost your page, because I can see it. I mean, I've gone to your page and I've seen it, and I've also seen your other. You're actually right. I'm on Flagpole right now. But the last time something was, October the 2nd was the last time something was published on here, which was, you were talking about the promoting the show that I'm on right now.
Right. How many reaches did we get? Last I seen was like 2,300 or 2,000.
Something like that. I mean, whatever. I don't know, but if you hang on a second, about that. You have a very popular. So anyway, listen. Your page is still up. So
I don't know what to tell you, David. Steve McGuire, usually when I have a problem, I get hold of Steve, and Steve kind of walks me through this stuff.
Okay.
So, but you could see how many reaches we got in 24 hours when they said I was going to have you on.
I know, right?
So, I don't know if that's hate mail or not, but it's still a lot of reaches. Whether it's hate mail or not.
To be honest with you, I saw that there were 3 comments, and I was only able to click on 2, which means there's one person I must have blocked or they blocked me.
That might have been my mom. I'm not sure.
Maybe your mom, but yeah, that's back in the day when people used to hate me. I don't know what it is today, because you know what? I'm going to tell you, hey kids out there, I'm going to tell you a trick. If you follow social media, it's going to fuck you up, right? And so when I was becoming whatever, and I'm like, whoa, blah, and then people started hating me. I'm like, why do they? And then you get sucked in, and then they take control. So you know what? You cut the cord, and you're like, I don't give a fuck. And then all of a sudden you're free. And that's it.
Wow, that's really good advice, and because it's the truth, David. The more popular you become, the more you're hated by people that don't even know you.
I don't like his kilt. Well, what? Like what? It's like, come on.
I think you look good in a dress. I swear.
Thank you. Thank you, Ass.
I mean, I've seen better legs on a piano, but other than that, you look pretty damn good, man.
You're very funny. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I haven't seen this many old people since I opened my wallet. Oh, see that? Look at that. It's a joke there.
Oh man, check it out.
Look at that. Hey, is Bud laughing? Is he awake? All right. Okay.
Yeah. No, Bud's talking. Go. What the hell is wrong with these two guys?
I don't know. But...
Well, I'm a little deaf. Did you say you wear a kilt?
I do. You've never seen me?
You wear underwear?
No, I don't, and I haven't.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
since
because things have a tendency of hanging out when you
know. No,
there you go.
They're listen. Hey, there's only room for 2 balls down there.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, now everybody's going to walk up to you with mirrors on the tip of their boots.
No, they don't do that. Come on. That was
you cross your legs when you sit,
dude.
Right?
How old are you? You still have those on your boots? Come on.
Shoe mirrors.
Jesus Christ. No, but wait, hang on a second. Look, Thomas Richard said, inbox me for help. Now, either if you don't know who this guy is, maybe he's going to make your life even more miserable. But if you do know who it is, he's going to help you out.
Oh, really? That'd be cool. Tom, I'd really appreciate it. I don't know what happened. A few months ago, I got hacked just before the show. Everything went French. I mean, everything. I couldn't even respond to anything because it was all in French. But tonight, I don't know what happened. I tried to help a friend out. It sent me a code. He said he got a new phone and he couldn't get through to Facebook. And I'm just a dumbass.
I don't
know.
Yep.
Thank you, John. I got John and I've got Thomas. They're both helping us out here. So you guys, help a brother out and see if you can help Fred there. And Terrence says, "Nice wall, Mr. Bailey." It's a green screen. It doesn't really exist.
It's actually like about 5% of what he owns.
That's amazing.
That.
How much? How many Bud Orr things do you have on there?
Just about all of them.
Look at that, Bud Orr, huh?
No,
Is that amazing?
I got all Bill Bailey stuff, you know. So, I mean, we didn't trade that.
Oh, now I'm out of the captain's seat, huh?
No,
Yeah.
I'm just. People are
captain.
saying that they prefer to see you on the right hand side because they're used to you. Never mind. I'm just moving things around. Hey,
Are
you're
you
back in.
left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right. Well, it depends.
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Okay.
See that?
I just wondered.
You know why Bud did that? But I was teaching Bud about oil of Olay, how you need to use it on your face and not your hands. And,
Yeah, no, I do. You know, I
think you do.
birthday out in the sun. You know.
I think you do. Yeah, No, oh, anyway.
I'll put
listen.
I'll put some shit on it next time. You know.
Oh, really?
Well, not
Poor
shit,
Bud.
but I mean, you know, some white stuff. You know.
Poor Bud. Somebody please tell him what year it is. All right. Okay. Poor guy.
Oh, the wheels are
1926, isn't it, right? Yeah.
You know what, you guys? Did you know that it's Bud Orr's birthday is coming up
tomorrow?
Tomorrow is
Bud Orr's birthday.
You know what? He's at that age where there's just you can't put enough candles on the cake. You know what I'm talking about? There's just like
Oh shit!
gonna
Yeah,
start a house
that
fire.
passed 5 years ago. You know.
Yeah.
You need a fire permit.
He's gonna start a house fire.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I gotta call the fire department to light my candles. You know,
Hey,
it sucks.
listen, I want to give a shout out. Do you know who Scott McDonald is, right?
Yes, I do. He's actually a pretty good guy. You know, his son Grayland's really a great kid, and I've kind of taken him like I did Mark Gong Jr. You know, these are some good up and coming paintball players, but off the field, David, they're just really terrific kids. You know, and that's what we want for paintball. We can't have everybody be like you and I. You know, there's got to be some nice people out here. And
That's very funny.
These kids are. I thought you'd like that.
You went in the wrong direction with that one. Anyway, so listen, I talked to him a couple times. We had a conversation one time on the phone, and we actually were both on what's it called?
Bees show.
Oh, Mark. Well, my brother-in-law says hi, brother-in-law, and Adrian says hello. Hey, Adrian. Hi, guys. Listen, so we were on.
That's cool. Your family talks to you.
we were on the same show. B. Young's did a show. B. Young Paxton did a show, and it was about paintballers and everything. And I finally got to be on the same page with Mr. McDonald. And the things that he's doing, the team has already won 2 trophies. The things that they're doing up north is just amazing. And according to him, he's been on your show several times, Fred.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, because you know what happened was there was a giveaway for the Hermans, which is a spinoff of the Ironman. That's Mark Gong and Michael Beard's team, and they had a giveaway. So what I did is I donated one of my headbands, my Hermesis headbands, and Scott is the one that actually won it. So after he won it, he contacted me, and I congratulated him, and that's kind of where it started right there. And ever since then, him and I become good friends. His son is terrific. We work real hard, David, for the youngsters. Youngsters are the up and coming paintball people that are going to carry on our sport and, hopefully make it bigger and better. So it's pretty cool. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Yeah.
We need to support him and others that, that are going out of their way to do this. It's hard. We don't have AYSO. We don't have Pop Warner. We don't have any way for the kids to get involved in our sport versus them showing up for a bar mitzvah or something like that, right? I mean, that's just that. So when someone like Scott and those guys get together and say, hey, I'm going to invest time in these kids. And if the kids are showing an interest and Scott's going to say, hey, well, I'm there to help because that's what they need. I mean, they need rides and whatever.
You know who the tip of the spear really is on this is Mark Gong, believe it or not. He rocked it with the raffle. Yeah. Introduce us to the world. That's what I do, Scott. I try to bring people together and make paintball bigger and better, and then they go and they hack me. So, that's pretty cool. That's the problem. You try to do something nice. You just kind of bend over and hang on your ears because it's
they want to be you, Fred.
Yeah, but
there's always one asshole in the group. I mean, and
wait. What are you?
We
wait,
ran across that
what are you
guy.
talking?
He's not teasing you, David. He's
I
not
thought he was
teasing
talking about himself. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was.
Yeah,
He's not teasing you. Yeah.
And I'm not
All right.
quite as big a one as that guy that hacked
Yeah.
me, but,
All right.
You know,
I'm right there.
yeah, I had David on my show, a while back, and I got to tell you, I think we had in 1 week there was something like 1,200 views.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I mean, and views. We reached like 5,000 people, but we had over 1,200 views.
You know what?
They thought it was a comedy show. Seriously, people were writing in saying they were laughing their butts off.
Well,
first I had to ask them. I said it had nothing to do with our looks. Because, I mean, sometimes people look at you, they laugh pretty hard.
I'm very impressed by you. We actually got to meet in person finally at Ivan's event. Here's Ivan right there. And we actually got to meet. And he, for some reason, one of my sponsors is a tequila company. And for some reason, he was stopping me from giving it to the kids. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah.
Wait, I know. And you kept going here. This is for you, but you can't have it. And next thing I know, you're hammered.
Exactly. I was just,
next thing I know, you're hammered. Yeah, so
I was doing that. Hey, you know what? And also, Desi from Florida, he's watching, and they've got the Swamp Monkeys. He's doing the same thing with the kids.
Yes.
Where he's just getting them together and he's mentoring them. They're all going to be at Fold the Gap next month. And it's going to be fantastic. So Desi, if I had a hat, it would be off to you. The reason I'm wearing a headband is because what happened to your headband, Bill Bailey?
I took it off. I put it back in the box.
Fred told me it was headband night, so I had to. We're all wearing them, and then now I feel naked now that you're there. You go. Look at Bud Orrs. But what do you have? Do you have a Hermosi? What do you?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Well,
am I saying that correctly? Am I saying that? Am I saying that correctly? Hermosi.
Hermesis. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I
just call it Ollie's band.
Yeah, I had Oliver on a few weeks ago, and him and Alex Frazier, and I had to ask him because I got to tell you, I pronounced it about 50 different ways before they told me.
Dude, you're right, dude. I want to buy a vowel or something. I want to spin the wheel because I'm not solving that puzzle. All right. So hang on a second. He said
he makes great jacket too. I mean, I got one behind me.
It makes great. Hey, listen, but stick to the script. You have you're not like in an hour. You have a speaking.
Oh no, I gotta jump in once in a while. I can't hear you.
Exactly, because I wanted to just make sure you're alive. You're just sitting there. I just want to make sure.
Well, he understands. When we all get together, it's like hockey. You just put your elbows up and dive in.
All right, I like it.
Otherwise, David, you'll talk the whole show. We won't get to say nothing.
Dude, I don't mind talking by myself.
I got big
I don't
elbows.
blame you. You're good looking. You're smart.
Oh,
hey,
wait! Don't let me stop you. Keep on going. What?
I seen a picture of your son and how proud you were of him.
Oh,
I think that was cool as hell. When
was that?
I don't know. It was before I got hacked.
Yesterday.
It was before I got hacked.
Yeah, I love my kids. So listen, my kid, 14 years ago is the reason that I got into the sport because we drove by a garage sale after he was finishing soccer when he was 10. Bud asked me how I got. But I'm answering the question now, okay? In the green room, he asked me this question.
Would you mind telling
half hour later?
Yes. So listen,
how did you get into paintball?
But listen, very simple. I mean, I don't like long stories, so sit down. Oh, you are. Hang on a second. Okay. So hang on a second.
I got an hour.
All right. So listen, but very simple. We were in Beverly Hills. There was a garage sale, which a garage sale in Beverly Hills doesn't make any sense. Anyway, we stopped by. I thought maybe the guy robbed the place and he was just trying to like sell the stuff in the garage sale, but anyway, it turned out that he wasn't. He was moving, and he had 3 sets of spiders, like the spider. I don't know what any of this stuff is. He said, "It's paintball." I go, "I don't know." He goes, "Just give me $100." I gave him $100. I collected all the stuff. I went home. We played with it. The paint was like 10 years old. It was like marbles. And we were just shooting each other with these like unchronoed guns and hurting it. But I said, this is amazing. So the next week we went out. Now here's where everything comes full circle. You know Gary Baum, right? From Paintball Photography. Okay. So Gary has been my best friends before paintball, way before paintball in the early 90s. And I called him up the next day and I said, hey, Gary, do you know anything about this thing called paintball? And he goes, go to this page called Paintball Photography. And I went there and I said, oh, this guy's great. And he goes, that's me. I just don't talk about it and whatever. He goes, but I know how you are. Don't get involved in the sport. Play, have a good time. Just don't get involved in it. And I said, too late. I already have the bug. And so, so I ran with it, and, I got sponsored by Tippmann and whatever. Anyway, so here we are. The point is that, I fell in love with it. It suited my personality. And when I got involved, it was a meaner sport. And I'm going to say a meaner sport because it was more cutthroat. There was a lot of, how do I say this? Tom Cole, did I say that out loud? Tom Cole. Whoops, I said that out loud. Well, Tom Cole. Tom Cole actually, about 6 months after I got involved in the sport, I decided to create a league called the WTL. And he hit me up and he goes, hey, I'm Tom Cole. Come meet me at Spider. I want to talk to you about, and who are you? I don't know what. So I went to Spider, we had lunch, and it turned out that he goes, listen, you're my competition, and I'm doing a league called the UWL, and I don't want to have anything to do with you. I said, wait, you invited me an hour away to have lunch with me to tell me you have nothing to do with me, and you're getting, what kind of people are you? Well, what the fuck is this paintball shit, right? So then, anyway, so what happened was Gio from Hollywood Sports got all of us promoters together, and we all went to a meeting at his place, and there was this Chris Iaquinta, right? You know Chris Iaquinta, right? It was Splat Magazine. You remember Splat Magazine? Anyway, He was sitting on my right-hand side, and Tom was sitting on my left-hand side, and during the meeting, Gio's trying to get all his promoters to work on the same page. And I'm like, this is like all these paintball, they're great. Chris leans over and he says to Tom, hey, I want to get you in my magazine. I said, what about me? He goes, I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm like, what kind of people are these? Like, what the hell's going on with them? Everybody hates me. I don't even know these people, right? So anyway.
Nothing's changed.
Well, no, it has changed. I'm going to tell you, it has changed. I'm going to say that we've been through a lot of different kind of things. But what I'm going to tell you is that the path that I chose to take is I told all these people, all right, fuck all you all. I'm just doing my own thing. And I did do my own thing. I proved myself. A month later, Tom comes to my event. He goes, can I play? I go, you don't even like me. And he goes, nah, that's just paintball. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay. So it did change. Things changed, and people became more connected, and everybody. So listen, as far as I'm concerned, I love our sport. The people, I've only had pleasurable moments. That's all I'm going to say. There were haters when I first started, becoming popular. But like I told you in the green room, when you cut the cord, everything just disappears, and you can just like plow forward. So listen, Bud, I love our sport. I know you. You know me. I respect you and the legends like Fred, and I don't know who this Bill guy is, but I respect all of these. And you know what? I fell in love with it. They fell in love with me. And we've had an amazing romance for the past 14 years. So,
Bud and I have been on stage. Bud and I go back about what 35 years?
36 years, I think.
30, like I said, 36 years. We go back. We've been on stage many times together back in the day. Bud and I worked extremely hard and took a lot of heat. David, you got in, you said at a bad time. You needed to get in at the beginning when we went around and everybody going, oh, you guys are warmongers, man. You guys out there killing each other,
Right.
We worked extremely, extremely hard to, overcome that. And, and we did, we worked, we traveled all the time. Hey, Jessica. I just met Jessica. She's in Hawaii. What an absolutely dear lady. And I'm get to see her at the NXL tournament in November. I'm going down there to see Tommy Cole too.
Listen, now we're friends. Tom Cole and I are friends. I mean, it's just weird how everything, the way that paintball works would not work in the outside of paintball. The way that the business structure works, the way that the friendships work. Yep. It just, and I didn't know any of that going in because there's no lessons to learn. And then you just learn the hard way. But I was very lucky. I had two angels on my shoulder. I had Gary Baum and I had Gio from paintball from Hollywood Sports.
Yeah, Gio's good. Yeah.
These guys kind of like guided me and whatever, and so I also got very lucky too when Tippmann was still something, and they started sponsoring me, and then they started flying me all over the world. That was before GI Sports.
Well, Dennis Tippmann, gave me some of the money to do my show at MGM Disney.
You know what? It was amazing how much money
gave me
back then.
He gave me $20,000 towards
the
show.
Dude, I was on the scholarship plan, and Tippmann just flew me all over the world, and I'm like, this is amazing. And I didn't realize that the thing was something was going to come to an end, but I just said that's amazing. And there's a lot of money in our sport if it's managed properly. That's all I'm going to say.
But the problem with our sport is there's just too much cutthroat. People can't try to get along. And I say that on my show all the time, David. I said, individually we can all do something for paintball, but collectively, if we all work together, we can do an awful lot for paintball. And the problem is everybody wants to cut each other's throat. This guy gets his picture on TV or something like that, and this guy hates him. Well,
right.
Why?
Right.
I mean, I just don't understand that. And that's why I work. I was very, very happy to meet you. I watched you a couple times on your show, and I thought you were pretty funny. Everybody, David is a stand-up comedian.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm sitting down.
And my old joke, you're never working because you're always sitting down when I see you.
That's
but he is a stand-up comedian, and
it's one of my hobbies. Yes.
I watched. Yeah, I watched. Matter of fact, I watched you when you and I had the show together. You and I were talking. I watched you writing down all kinds of stuff I was saying.
Exactly.
So that had to bring you a lot more viewers.
No. But listen, you guys, if you don't know who Fred is, Fred was social media before there was social media. Bud Orr, all of these guys, I mean, they were in the magazine, they were on TV, they were being yelled at by news reporters. I mean, they brought it to ESPN. They brought it to a what's it called? They brought a
I brought it to MTV.
They brought paintball to Disney. I mean, back in the day, we've been through all these different, 1982 when we basically started. Fred got involved with all of this stuff. He was like everywhere. If you guys just Google Fred's name, you'll see what I'm talking about on the power this guy, what the motivation he had to make things work. I need you to Google his name. I need you to Google this guy's name. You're going to see Bud Orr. Bud Orr is a tinkerer. He just creates things. It's just amazing. You guys,
he's a stinker. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I said he's a tinkler. He tinkles.
Oh,
yeah.
a tinkler. Oh, I got it.
He's a tinker. He tinkles more than Santa Claus. Anyway, listen. By the way, Jessica, Mele Kaliki Maka. How's that? You know that, right?
Wow, that was pretty good, David.
That's nice. You know why?
You never cease to impress me. I absolutely love
because
that.
I love Christmas, and so every day is Christmas in my head. So there you go.
Got it.
I'm even my ringtone.
I like that,
dude. I'm a Jew that loves. You know why? I only listen to the Christmas songs that Jews wrote. Oh, that's all of them. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
I didn't think that was any, but yeah. Anyhow,
dude. I mean,
go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that it's my show. It's your show. I'm trying to help you. Anyway, Alyssa, look who we have here. We have Jonathan. Jonathan, how are you, brother? Jonathan is a big MagFed guy out of Florida.
Oh,
Jonathan,
very cool.
how you doing? And then look at that. That's actually his name is GQ MagFed. So there we go. And Brandon, hey Brandon, how you doing? So listen, what was the purpose of you created a show to have me on, and now I'm on my show with you?
Yeah, exactly. I was excited to do that. I mean, Bill comes on with me almost every week. He's only missed a couple times, and Bud's just been kind of jumping in with us because we absolutely love having Bud on. People just love hearing him and seeing him and everything like that. So we were all excited. I'm sitting there. I've been wanting to do another show with you ever since the first one we did. Okay, the first one we did, I was after that show was over, we talked a little bit. I sat down, I relaxed. And I got to tell you, I just felt good about everything we talked about. I just felt good about the show. I just felt good about all the people that got to watch and hear everything that we said. So I thought we would do that again. And
and then you get hacked.
and I get hacked. So,
Let me explain something to you.
It's like an elevator life. You're up, you're down, you're up, you're down.
But shut up. You talk too much. Hang on a second.
Okay. Hold on, my tongue's bigger than yours.
But turn up that hearing aid.
Why don't I
turn
have
them down?
Why don't I
I'm
have
loud,
any friends?
man.
David asks.
Okay. So listen, let me explain something to you. Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
I've been doing stand-up since the way back. I mean, whatever. And I'm talking about, I've done Laugh Factory, the Improv, the Comedy Store. I've been on TV. I've done everything. But again, as a hobby, right? So the paintball thing started the same time. When I was actually doing stand-up when paintball came around, and I couldn't juggle both. So I just said I fell in love with paintball. It fulfilled that same kind of need. But the thing is, though, when you see me on the stage or when you see me in person, whatever, I'm the same guy on the show. I'm whatever. This is just me. I'm not throwing off an image or that kind of thing. And in doing so, maybe that was unique in paintball because I loved everybody. I wasn't trying to do any cutthroating. I was just like doing my thing and having a great time. And there was a lot of people that didn't understand it. And so there was haters and that kind. I didn't care. I was like, what the fuck? So
I think you're taller in person.
I'm 6'2", 6'3" with my boots
on.
on.
No, you're taller than that. I'm 6'1", and I was looking up at you unless I was standing in a hole.
I think you might have been. But anyway, listen, what I'm going to tell you guys is, you know what? Honesty rules the day. And yes, I speak unfiltered. And a lot of times people go, whoa, how can you say that? Well, first off, it's paintball and I don't care. And the second thing is, I don't care if you're a Karen or a whatever. Speak from your heart. If you're not trying to hurt anybody, just go with the joke, right? Go with the flow, right? If you're offended easily by saying that I wear a kilt and there's only room for 2 balls down there, then this is the wrong show for you, okay? Go someplace else, all right?
Head out.
Goodbye. Okay. So that's
is it true you tape them to your leg though when you run?
No, I don't need to do that.
I'm just curious.
No, I don't. I'm built like a 12-year-old. They just go. They're up there high. So I just never mind.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah.
Well, that's the reason he's bow-legged. He runs a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What did Quinn say in Jaws? Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. No, here's to.
All right.
Yeah. So listen. No. You guys listen. It's an amazing time to be alive, to be in our show, to be in our paintball thing. We have people like Bud Orr that is turning 74, right? We've got these people, whatever. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you out. Jesus Christ, man. He was born in 1943, and you do the math. 43, right?
Yeah, 43. Yeah.
I was telling him off the air.
I love you.
Fred, I was telling him off the air. What parents procreate during the war? What the hell's going on with that? Jesus Christ. We were in the middle of a war and his parents decided to do the Humpty Dump. What the hell?
Well, wait, what would you do in the middle of a war?
Yeah. You guys, there's a war. You don't know what the future is going to be like. You can't be doing that kind of stuff. Come on.
Yeah. It might be the mailman.
You got to take your mind off it somehow.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, happy belated birthday. It's not belated. It's tomorrow. Oh, that's Fred.
No. Yeah, mine was the 24th.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, mine's the 24th. Yeah, we're just a few days apart.
Dude, you guys are the same age and 2 days apart? That's amazing.
No, we're not the same age. I'm still 39.
No.
Oh, I hit a softball and he knocked it out of the park. Boom. He knocked it out of the park. Boom. Out of the park with that softball.
Yeah, I got to throw you softballs because the hard balls go right by you.
Oh, you're funny. You're like, better to go by me than stay on my chin. That's all I'm going to say. All right.
Yeah, I see you writing this stuff down when I say it.
I do. Look at here's Ivan say, when is your birthday, Fred?
September 24th.
That's last year. Last month. Wow.
September or October?
September. So my birthday and yours are 11 days apart.
So you're older than me.
No. My birthday's before yours, but I wouldn't go older. Yeah.
Hey, Bud, I talked to your relatives. I talked to your relatives. They said you're doing fine. All right. Good. All right.
Somebody told me I was going to be oil in about 2 years. So.
Dude.
Yeah, no shit.
Fred, how old are you?
I'm 72.
70.
That's
Bill
right.
Bailey, are you the kid in the group? How old are you?
I'm the kid. I'm like 54.
54. All right. So I'm I'm between Fred and Bud there. I'm 61. So I think that paintball keeps us
you
young.
look older.
I know, right?
Are you lying to me? Because you're not even gray.
Oh, look, I can show you. Well, you can't see it, but it's genetics, Bud. I actually do have gray hair. You can't see it, but it's actually
genetics and a magic marker.
No,
the one thing I got to admire about you, you have hair.
Oh,
mine got blown off in the street. You said you rode Harley? Nah. This is Harley time.
Listen, if this comes off, so does my hair.
Yeah, we don't talk.
Right.
It's a wig.
That was pretty good. I like that.
It's a wig.
Look at that. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
That's genetics, man. What are you gonna do? You can't fight it.
You know, David, I got to tell you, I really appreciate you jumping on and giving us a hand tonight. You know, I wanted the four of us to be on Flagpole so bad to have my audience hear us because,
so, listen, Fred, you can just share the show on Flagpole and then there you go. And then
I might do that. I might do that.
What do you mean might do that? That's why I did this for you. You got to
share it on Flagpole. I can't get on my site. I had to join Flagpole tonight, but I'm an admin on it. I couldn't. Yeah, I had to join my
your own
site
show.
Tonight.
That's amazing.
So if anybody out there, likes working with the guy that doesn't know crap about this, please help me.
All right, listen. You know what? Yeah, help a brother out, right? Help Fred out. And don't send him more garbage links. Just help a brother out. See if you can get him don't lose his page. I'm
actually going to drive down to Palo Alto where Facebook is because I tried to call them.
No,
and that was out the door. But they're only like 20 minutes from me. So
dude, you can't drive. You can't do that.
They're like 20 minutes from me.
You're going to drive. What are you going to do? Knock on the door and say, "Hello, can you fix my page?"
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
That's like taking a VHS tape to YouTube and saying, "Could you put this on, please?"
They did it for me.
David can fix it remotely.
Yeah, I could probably fix it. I don't know. I'm going to get the bug if I do that.
Well, you could charge, but not very much, man.
No, dude, you can't afford my rate.
We're paintball people. We're not rich.
You can't afford. Yeah. Listen, you guys, I want you guys to see something that somebody made for Bud. Hold on one second. Bud, can you explain what you're wearing there?
Oh, this is a headband. Did I got it wrong? Crooked or something?
Oh, Bud.
Like he's talking about the vest.
Oh no, the vest. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is all my stuff, and I got Air America on there. Let's see. This way. Is that way or this way? Anyway, Air America's on here, and these are all the guns I made, and Mr. Bill Bailey made it for me. He asked me if I had a jacket. And I said, or a vest. And I said, yeah, I want to ride with. So I gave it to him. And the back of it really bits it too. So
I'm sorry. What'd you say? You're going to show us the back of it?
Yeah, show him the back.
Wait a minute. I don't know if I can do that.
Oh, wait. Don't get out of your wheelchair.
Okay.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
You might not get back in.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yep.
That's very cool.
Yep.
No, he surprised me with it. I was really surprised. Bill and Fred and now you guys are awesome. I mean I'm an old guy, but I still play paintball. You want to come out?
Yeah, you do.
Play it damn good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's what's going to be good is this next year. I'll come down south. Maybe we can hit one of the big games down there. And Bud, you and me, and we get Bill come out here, and me and David link up down there and go shoot some stuff.
You mentioned Geo. I was at SC Village for 17 years.
Wow.
I rented guns there, and I built the first building there actually. And,
really?
Geo's a good friend of mine. Matter of fact, I just talked to him yesterday, believe it or not.
Didn't he just have another heart attack? Did he have a heart attack?
She just got back for the tournament this past weekend. He's been off for 6 months. He had quadruple bypass.
Quadruple?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And he's lost 102 pounds.
I know, right?
Oh my God. That guy's he's going to be a stud here pretty quick, man.
He doesn't look Italian anymore. Exactly.
Oh no, he's no. He's a great guy. Him and I go way back into the 60s. So,
right. You know what? So Air America, right? Air America started this like the compressed air or the air tank kind of thing, right?
Tanks and valves, yes.
And who's the gentleman that started that?
Dan Colby.
Okay, so Dan Colby, right? When I first created my league back in 2009, I was Jewish connection here. I was at a synagogue, you know, the Jewish thing where all the Jews hang out. That's where that's how we do all the conspiracy stuff, where we like control the banks and stuff. On Saturdays, we get together and we control the media and the bank and the whole thing in 9/11. Anyway, so while I was there,
you run the world.
We run the world, right? While I was there running the world, this guy came to me and he said, "Hey, I heard you're into paintball." I said, "Yeah," and it turned out that he was a representative. He was a sales rep for Guerrilla Air. And I said, "Oh," he said, "Come on Monday to the place and I'll get you hooked up." So he did. He got me all this stuff. And while I said, "I don't know what any of this stuff is," because I just used 12 grams. And I said, he said, "And we're doing this thing called the myth regulator, And I go, "What is," he goes, "Well, we got this guy named Dan Colby and he's doing, you know, all this da. And I said, "All right, I don't know who the hell, whatever." They gave me all this stuff. Flash forward to me going to the first Clowns versus Zombies in 2015, and Dan Colby's there with a booth. And he goes, "Oh, you're Reaper, you're Dan." And I go, "Wait a minute, Dan Colby." I said, "Aren't you Guerrilla Air?" He said, "Oh, no, he wanted to talk about it." Basically, that was another one of those things.
They ripped him off.
Yes. And I didn't know anything about anything. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. So Dan Colby was the original guy in the sport that helped us go from crayons to perfume, as they said in To Sir With Love. And he basically got us to the point where we are, and he creating all this. Okay, people were bad to him, whatever, but you know what? He bounced back. And now he has his own business called
Immortal Air.
There you go. So
Dan, real quick, Dan Colby has been my sponsor. You hang on now. He has been my sponsor for 32 years, still sponsoring me.
That's amazing. He's such a great guy.
I was just looking. I've got the very first tank I had, weighs about 1,400 pounds.
Oh, my God.
But Danny is the one that actually made the reg. And he still today, I got to tell you, he makes the best reg out there. Absolutely does. This is my last competition gun right here. And this has my Air America tank on it.
Wow, that's amazing. Look at that. What do you got? Another one over there? Bill, what do you got?
Yeah, it's just one of the Air America regs. Just gun mounted. Yep.
Wow. So
that's awesome.
One
thing we do got to mention is he's bringing in his young son.
Yeah.
And he's carrying on the legacy of the company.
Right.
Another great individual.
Yeah.
John.
Let me see if I got this up.
You're not going to ask for better people than John.
No, they're just amazing. It's fantastic. And again, it's really weird. Should I leave too? Is there like, okay. All right.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Wait, hang on a second. We're just going to do a show for you. Hold on a second. Let me just do this. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. There you go. All right. We're all leaving. Go ahead.
Or do you want me to speak now? The speaker forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
I hold my peace all the time.
Tell us the story.
Grandpa, tell us the time you were in the war. Exactly.
Oh, no, it'd take too long.
All right. Anyway.
Let me show you this real quick, David. There's only 2 of these made.
Wow.
Dan Colby had one made for himself and one for me.
No. That's amazing. Cool. It's so beautiful. That's beautiful.
It's like brand new.
Wow.
I don't think I can see it.
Okay, you killed it. That's amazing. Yep, that's beautiful.
Isn't that cool?
Oh my. Yep, dude. I think I've seen Dan wear that at. You know what? He might be at Clowns this weekend.
No, actually, he's going to be at WCPL in St. Louis next weekend.
Oh, okay.
I talk to Danny every couple of days, so he calls me all the time.
So wait,
he's
next
gonna be
weekend?
at the WCPL.
Wait,
And real quick, let me say something real quick. I want to give the condolences to his wife, Mary. Her mother, which is Dan's mother-in-law, passed away 2 days ago.
Oh.
So, So anyhow, I want to put the condolences out for that. But Dan's still going to be coming down to the WCPL in St. Louis on the 15th and the 16th of October. So just in about a week and a half.
Okay. That's
so I appreciate that. I had to put that out there.
Yeah. Well, thanks for bringing the show down. Thanks.
Oh, that's cool. I've seen you still smiling. So
I love you. Hey, you guys, speaking of Clowns versus Zombies, that's this weekend. And if you ever wanted to let's just say this. Let's just say that you're out there playing paintball and you see all these amazing celebrities, me, and you go, hey, how do I get a chance to play against Reaper and Wolf and what's that guy's name? Oh yeah, Ryan Greenspan. How do I ever get a chance to play alongside? And well, you get a chance this weekend if you guys come to Clowns versus Zombies, right? Come to Clowns versus Zombies. Ryan's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Wolf's going to be there. And we have a couple other special guests that are going to be there. One of them, now, it's just a rumor. Don't hold me to this, but his last name rhymes with Bang. If you guys want to buy a vowel, that's cool. Last name rhymes with Bang. And the first name might start with an O. I don't know. But anyway. So
is he really?
I don't know. So I have no idea anything about headbands, but I have no idea. So it could be that this person might be there. I don't know, but it's just an amazing thing. So come join us at Clowns vs. Zombies this weekend. I'll be there Friday through Monday, room 13-4 in the Hilton. No, I'm joking. I will be there at Clowns vs. Zombies along with Wolf and some of the guys besides Ryan Greenspan from Dynasty.
Yeah, Oliver texted me the other day and said he was back here in October, so it's October.
So maybe I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, we wanted to link up and do another show.
You might want to come and check it out. And anyway,
I can't because I'm driving back east.
All right, but listen, you guys, come this weekend to Clowns versus Zombies. You won't be disappointed. I've been going there since 2015. TJ and Romeo throw an amazing event. If you've never been to Paintball Explosion, it's a fantastic place. They even have a full-size Nuketown, in the game in Call of Duty. So you can actually have a full-time. You can come challenge me and get a free card, and then you'll get a chance. I'll give you prizes. I'll give you what Tipman's given me tons of stuff. GI's flooded me with stuff to give you guys. So come out and play. Have a great time. I love TJ. I love Romeo. I love Paintball Explosion, and you'll love it too. How's that? That was
a great time. That was a heck of a commercial.
That's a great commercial. All right.
It was. I'm impressed.
So listen, Bud was telling me in the green room that he's not only a paintball artist, he's also he builds things like Harley Davidsons and like rail and Volks. This guy is. I'm going to be going to his house one weekend. I'm bringing a camera, and we're going to be just talking paintball. And by the looks of it, I better hurry. So we're going to be talking about paintball, and we're going to be talking about cars and the whole thing. He's just a cool cat. And you guys, listen.
Is that the weekend you're going to be gone, Bud?
Yeah. But it's okay. No, I'll be. But he can. I gave him the key to the place.
But
listen, did you? And a cardboard cutout of you.
It doesn't. Listen,
Bud. I'll be there in vain.
I don't need anybody, so you can just be there. And I'll just talk to myself. It's just fine.
Okay. You do a great job.
I know it.
All night.
Back in the day, when you guys were young, I think they used to call it verbal diarrhea. Yes, is that what the?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
you remember those? Listen, it was interesting that we all grew up in a time.
We can get deep into that one, man.
We grew up in a time. This generation
Don't get
here.
Deep in the diarrhea. I'm sorry.
Listen, this generation here. These
we
guys
all
are like
start from diarrhea.
10 years. These guys are like 10 years older than me, and so we all kind of grew up in the same time period where our families were from back east. They used to call it. And that they would be like this they would say stupid things like, "You have more excuses than Carter's got pills." You ever heard of that one?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I use
who
that
the
all the
fuck's
time.
Carter? And why does he have so many pills?
Well, Carter used to make pills. I mean,
Yeah,
so
that's right.
mean, yeah.
I didn't know as a kid. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like Carter's pills? What the hell? It's like,
Yeah,
You must have been from an
had
upscale
pills,
neighborhood.
oh, an upscale neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a pot to piss in and where to throw it out of.
Where
Where'd
to
that come
throw it
from?
out of? That's right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You have a pot to piss in, right? That's back or
Well, I got a pot to piss in now, and I got a window to throw it out of. So
that's very funny.
Class.
Or
I'm high
did you
class.
guys ever enjoy 2-cent planes?
Who?
A 2-cent plane. It was like a seltzer water or something like that. I don't know, with the or egg cream. Did you guys ever egg cream on the East Coast?
Oh, yeah. East
Right?
Coast, yeah. I'm
Is
from
that what-
Florida. Remember, I was born and raised in Florida.
Oh, you're from Florida? Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing. And then and Fred, you're from New Jersey?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
No, he's from the M country. M. Remember? M and M. You know.
Yeah. I was born in Wisconsin. And I lived down in Chicago for a while.
I thought you were from New Jersey.
No. I just
You
talked
told me
that
you
way.
used to build houses in New Jersey or something.
Oh no, that's
No,
Fred.
I built houses
I thought
out
you were talking
here.
about Bill. Yeah.
I have no idea. And Bill Bailey, he's from one of those M states. You guys can guess if it's Michigan, Montana, what is it? Maine,
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah. Mo. Say Mo.
Anyway, but you know what's cool is that we all, except for Bill, we all came out to the West Coast, and there's a thriving paintball world down here. And Fred's kind of conquered the northern part. Fred, are you ever
Absolutely.
hanging out with Ryan Podesta?
Absolutely. I was just with Ryan 2 weeks ago.
Wait, listen, look at it's too late for Scott McDonald, even though he's on the West Coast.
Hey, he's got to get up and go to work. The guy works. You know, that's one thing I respect about Scott is he has a regular job, but he has put so much time and money into the young guns. My hat's off to the guy. It really, really is. You know, I pick and choose my friends, David. You know, I like absolutely everybody, period. Except the guy who hacked me, obviously. But you know, other than that, I pretty much like everybody. But I pick and choose who I really do things for, and really want to hang around with and talk to all the time. So, and Scott's one of them. Scott and his son Graylin are two first class, and I know he goes to work at 5 a.m. So for him to sit up this late and watch this,
who goes to work? Cool. What the hell? What do you do at 5 a.m, Scott? What's he do?
I can tell you what I do. I'm rolling over in bed because
I'm starting a new dream. 5 a.m. I start new dreams.
That's what time I get up to go work out.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, you do.
But that's what they say about all the old people, right? You guys get up early, right?
Well, it takes longer to work out, you know.
Oh, Scott says that he lays pipe. Is that a metaphor pipe?
Yeah. You know what it's all about. You're old.
Yeah, I'm old. Okay.
I don't know, about laying pipe. You know,
anyway, listen.
Kind of sexist.
Listen, I have a feeling, Bud. I see all the old people getting up early because they want to make their days longer because their lives are getting shorter. So Are you doing that? Are you getting up at 5 a.m.?
Well, no. The reason I go to, you're about an hour past my bedtime, so I get up at 5 o'clock. See?
Yeah.
No, it's
well,
fine.
I don't go to bed till 11 o'clock, so I don't get much sleep. But I sleep from 8 to 11. So
okay, but do you go to Denny's at 5 o'clock? Is that your what time do you go to Denny's? No.
No, he's got money. Denny's comes to him. What are you talking about?
They're not even open at 5 o'clock. I drive by them. They're not open.
He goes to McDonald's to get his free coffee.
McDonald's is open. Yeah, that drive-through. Yeah. Drive-through thing. Yeah.
Right, and they give you the free coffee.
Oh no! Shit! No.
Tell them you're a veteran
for a cup of coffee. You're in California, man.
Did you guys know
for a cup of coffee?
Did you guys know that that Bud Orr is actually a veteran? He was actually in Vietnam, right? And they kicked him out, right? They kicked
they kicked my ass out.
He's actually a veteran, and another one of those things. Fred,
there's three veterans on this show.
There's 4.
So wait a minute. There's
Yeah, David. What were you in the service?
Yeah, I was. Well, so
Well,
does it count if I was in the Israeli army? Is that the same?
No, and it doesn't count if you were a whack either.
No, I wasn't whacking anything.
Oh.
But, no,
You
I'm
still are.
Yes,
guess
he
I'm
was. He ain't admitting to it.
all right.
I was Navy. Bill was Marines, and Bud was Air Force.
Okay, so I was
Yeah.
Israeli army. Okay, well, I'm just going to put it to you there. Okay, that's fine. Yes, I was in 86. I enlisted. When did you guys enlist?
60.
Not 86.
86. 86. You were still rolling over. But did you enlist or were you drafted?
I enlisted.
No, I enlisted. I
enlisted?
was 17 years old and 6 days when I
All right, and then Fred, what did you do? Did you enlist?
I enlist 68.
Yeah.
You enlisted in 68? Nice. Yeah. And then Bill, you were probably drafted.
89.
89?
Enlisted in 89. Yep.
Okay, so were you in Grenada?
No, the first Gulf War.
The first one. Okay. Were you Operation Freedom? What's
Desert
it called?
Storm.
Desert Storm. Okay, so you actually were overseas?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What was your you were Army?
No, Marines.
Oh Jesus Christ, you guys see respect level just like this, right? Amazing, unbelievable. Okay.
Paintball's got thousands of veterans. You know,
and
amazing.
you know what? I did a thing for them actually.
All thousand of them?
Aren't you? Did you ever send me your picture?
No.
I did an album for them called "Thank You for Your Service" because I was really impressed by the amount of veterans that we have in our sport, and Jesus Christ, I was just blown away by. I'm like, what you what? And yeah, so and I'm impressed. So I actually had them do. Is it here? Thank you for your service. I actually had them, what's it called? Send me their pictures with their MOS so I could actually start posting them up there to show the rest of the paintball world all of these, these amazing people. And my hat's off to you guys. I think that more people should enlist. I think that we're raising a group of softies. And
This is my wife, Sharon, by the way, everybody.
Hey, I know her.
Hi, Sharon. How are you?
Hi, sweetie.
Sharon, listen. Sharon, thank you very much for giving him a speaking part. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yes.
I've been taking it in the ass all night.
I
got to tell you, right from the hacker. Hey, that's pretty cool. I just thought about that. It went right from the hacker to David Justin. Holy smokes! That's like going from the fire to the pan to the fire.
What are you talking? You're mumbling. What are you talking about?
No.
Poor guy.
I got a whole lot of tongue.
There you go.
Listen,
David's been very cool because I couldn't get on Flagpole tonight, so David put it on his show tonight. So, how cool is that, huh?
David's awesome.
He's okay. The more I get to know him, the more I like him. Actually, we're going to actually do a cooking show together if we could ever get this damn thing off the ground.
We are still, you guys.
But obviously not on Flagpole.
No. I'm good. We'll get you hooked up. But you guys, listen. That's
halfway somewhere.
Another one of my passions besides stand up and paintball and Christmas is cooking.
Yep,
and so we're going to do a cooking show, and it's very simple, you guys. We do a 2-camera shot where it's basically you can take an iPhone and hold it above what you're doing, and then do this thing. It's amazing. So I'm going to get him hooked up. Fred, I'm going to show you what to do. Fred said that he's a master of making
I'm a great
water.
Yeah,
right. You can boil water, and
I went to school for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Right. I went to school for that. So no, I'm actually a very good cook, and we've talked about this. I had a friend. I was telling him about that, and because I got 2 cameras, I was going to do with the 2-camera thing. Chicken Malaysia is very cool.
So Devin, Devin, do me a favor and hit me up, and if you want to do one, you and I will do a cooking. Listen, I'm unlimited. Let's just do it, Devin. I'll show you how to do the whole setup. I'll go and buy all the stuff, and you do it, and you will guide me through on how to make your chicken marsala.
See, right away, thrown under the bus.
There you go. So you hit me, DM me, and we'll figure out how to do a show. Okay. All right, we'll do a show for that. But anyway, so yeah, the cooking show is amazing, and I'm also wearing a sponsor of mine, Make Your Own Tracks. You guys all see that?
No,
do you know Make Your Own Tracks?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's
what do they do?
He's a clothing company, and he's a paintballer. He's from SAS, Wisconsin, actually.
Oh,
and
cool.
yeah, he's an amazing guy. So listen, but I mean, Fred. So if you guys have just tuned in, it was basically what happened was Fred got hacked. He invited me to come on his show. His show got fucked. So I said, I'll do my show and you can run it. And you can see he's doing a great job running my show. So
yeah, all 12 words I've got in.
13, I was counting.
So,
okay, 13 words.
So this little Jewish boy comes home from Sunday school, and he says to his parents, he goes, "Hey, I got a part in the play, in the Jewish Fiddler on the Roof play." And they go, "Oh, what is it?" He goes, "I'm going to be the dad." And the mom says, "Well, next year you'll get a speaking part." Right. So there we go.
You know, that's what people tweet that for years, that you got a face for radio.
There you go. No. Yeah. I think that it's important that our wives let us just babble on these shows, and that's it.
Well, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you jumping in and doing this tonight. I was
an amazing guy.
I was looking so much forward to having you on with Bud and Bill. I thought that my viewers would have absolutely loved to hear everybody sit and talk on this. So go ahead, Bud.
But I think they would. I'm jumping in again. Well, go ahead and put me on. Yeah.
No, you got to jump in with David.
No, but I thought, hey, Bud, listen, hey, Bud, were you smelling toast or something? I thought maybe that you were having a seizure there or something. I wanted to get.
I was flipping.
All right, hold on a second. Hang on a second. Let me just get you out.
I was so happy you was going to be on. I just didn't know what to do.
All right, there we go.
You're just a famous guy.
I know it's good to be famous.
I almost it's getting, when he said you was going to be on.
It's getting deep now.
Dip it. I'm talking. What are you talking?
It's getting deep, Bud. You better look for something tall to get on.
Oh, it's way too deep, dude. You put me back on. Yeah.
Anyway, so no, but Bud, you're such a you're such an amazing person.
You're an icon.
I know. Listen, don't stop. What else? Keep on talking. No, I'm joking. Anyway.
Well, I ain't going to talk about the rest of you. But anyway, Fred is
but listen, it's
we had a great time, man. I mean,
it's easy to be me because I'm me. Anyway, listen. So
I don't know if I want to be.
But
you talk too fast.
But I talk fast because I got a lot to say.
Me, I'm talking.
I think his tongue's tight in the middle and flaps on both ends. You know, so but I mean that's how people get recognized. You know, I mean if you always want to be right, you never let anybody else talk.
I remember that.
Yeah, if you always want to be right, never let anybody talk. Yeah.
What? It's your show.
No, it ain't mine. It's yours. It's actually Fred's show.
Yeah, Bill should have his own show. Bill should have his own show. We'll call it NyQuil.
Okay.
He puts me to sleep.
No, Viagra.
He just puts me to sleep.
Show.
He's staring at me like there's like, what is this? Is this on? Hello? Is this on? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I just really appreciate it, David. You know, and I did enjoy this tonight. You know, I mean, I was really bummed out earlier. Believe me, when I can't even get on my own site and do anything, just kind of sucked a big one. And I had to start a new Facebook account. I can't even get on my old account where all my friends are, where all my connections are, where everything is. It's just
okay. So what
lousy.
I recommend,
so I appreciate it.
Out of all seriousness, what I recommend you do is Mrs. Fred, right? Mrs. Claus. What's your wife's name?
Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. How are you?
You know, we got memories. We're old. You know what happened to you,
Sharon? Sharon, are you okay?
Oh, I can't hear.
What's coming out of your ear? What is that?
Oh. Say hello.
Oh no, is that your headset? That might have been your earplug piece or something. 10 minutes to midnight. Hey, look at this. Good day, eh? Alexander. Hi, Alexander. Listen, watch this. Alexander, we're about to get off the show.
Hey, Alexander, thanks for jumping in anyhow, buddy. Very cool seeing you.
Listen, no, I'm being serious now, Fred. Listen, get her computer and try logging on, not with your computer, with her computer, and see if you're getting the same problem again.
Yeah, I'm going to try I'm going to try with my tablet when we're done here. But
yeah, something that's not to do with your computer, because your computer actually might have got hacked or something. You know what I'm saying?
No, my phone. I did it with my phone, Dave.
But just use somebody else's computer, because I'm able to get on. I'm able to see Flagpole. I'm able to see your Facebook. I'm able to see everything.
Wow.
So get on.
You can see my old Facebook page.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at your old Facebook page right now, and you have, like I said, like 2000. Listen, everything's still up. Just don't use your computer. Use another computer, and then see if that's the case. And then you might have to do what?
He's got to change his password on his account.
Well, besides that, anyway. What I'm saying is you should get someone else's computer, log into it, because Bill, can you see it? Can you see his page?
Yeah, when I'm online, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
When you're online. Oh, what a genius. Oh my God. What a fucking genius this guy is when I'm online. Jesus Christ. They let people like you drive? Jesus Christ. When I'm online, yes, that makes sense.
And you wonder why they call you a dick. I love it.
God, everything's coming together now. Thank you. When I'm online, yes, that's what we're talking about, Mr. AOL.
Excellent. You've got mail.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
I can see the show. Yeah, I can see his show, but I can't see mine.
Okay, so what's her name? Eileen? What's her name? Sylvia? What's her name?
Sharon?
Yeah, that's it. Sharon. Yeah, Sharon. Yeah, Sharon. Hey, Sharon.
Hey,
Sharon, do you have a laptop?
Yeah.
Do you have a laptop, Sharon?
She has a tablet.
Yeah.
Check on yours to see if you can go on his page.
Yeah, we're going to do that after we're done.
Okay, good. All right. Hit the red button.
Yeah.
the red button.
Yeah, you don't know about that. We had Bond chick on, right? And we're all talking, and we could see her, but we couldn't hear her. So Bud goes, push the red button. So she pushes something. We lost her picture, her sound. We never got her back on the rest of the night. So that's the joke behind that. We thought we'd share that with you, David. You know,
I like it. I like it, and so does the rest of the audience. So thank you for keeping inside baseball there. Okay, so listen, Fred, it's your show. You pull the plug when you want to.
Oh, I'm ready to go eat right now.
Okay.
Yeah. First of all, I want to thank all your viewers that jumped in because we know it's kind of late at night, and we appreciate it so very much. But I want to give a very, very special thanks out to David for jumping in and doing this. You know, Dave and I, we joke around all the time, and it's one thing I like to do. That's what I like about my friends is, you know, my real good friends are not politically correct. We're just a bunch of Joes having a great time. And that's one thing I really liked about David. And that's what really got me in really liking the guy is he's easy to talk to. He's fun to talk to. And he's not a really politically correct guy. So I want to thank you very, very much. And David, it was very, very cool of you to do this tonight. Bud, you know, I love you. You know,
love you too, man.
Yeah, you and I've been around a long, long time, man. Hey, we used to race dinosaurs. You didn't know that, did you? Dave? Yeah,
I saw that. Hey, I was impressed when I saw that the Flintstones had a Christmas special. How the fuck did that happen? Right?
Yeah, well, I like that. I like that. You know, anything with the name Fred's got to roll.
They
I love
it. Before.
Cool.
Never mind. You see, they were before, and never mind. That's a Christmas special. All right, Bud, you got your own. You got your own. What you got, Bud?
Thanks everybody for coming, and David, I love you, man.
Love you too, Bud.
You just got to come over here, and we'll have a good. I don't know, you know, if I can, my stomach will take it, but you know, I'll be laughing my ass off. But you know, and Fred,
he's not that funny in person.
Yeah, I'll be the first to go. You know, I mean, Bill, how I feel about you, brother. You know,
Well, yeah.
all of you. You guys are
You look
awesome.
good.
And that sweet little lady in the background there, she knows I love her.
Henrietta, what's your
So,
name? Henrietta?
Yeah.
Ethel?
Lulu.
That's Elizabeth. No,
Elizabeth.
yeah.
All right, Bill, don't run off. Bill, show us your tattoo from when you were in the Marines.
Ooh.
Uh,
Oh.
You motherfucker. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Dude.
Wow.
That's, look at this guy. Jesus.
Look at the size of them arms. Look at them guns,
dude,
man. It looks like a
dude,
damn
look
billboard.
Look at those hands. Look at those hands.
Yeah, that is a bit. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Listen, you were like your own, what is it called? The Abrams tank. That's what you were. You were just like your own tank. You were like your own fucking tank, this guy. All right. What did you do in the Marines?
Yeah. Do what?
What'd you do in the Marines?
I was a heavy machine gunner.
Motherfucker. What is heavy machine gunner? Like 50 cal?
50 cal, Mark 19, M60, Echo 3, whatever. Anything you shoot.
Looks like you could carry an M50 by yourself. Jesus. Like, I'm saying, you didn't even need to lock it in.
It's going to be, it gets tiring. We were in Humvees, though. We like to drive.
That's amazing. Were you in the Humvees before they upgraded them?
Yes.
Fucking A. What were they thinking about? They're going to send you in tin cans that don't protect you, and then all of a sudden you have to buy your own protection? What the hell is going on with that?
Hey, it's better than walking.
Dude, come on. Unbelievable. I just saw a documentary about that, and I was like, especially like when they did the whole Black Hawk Down with Mogadishu, and how the Humvees were just getting just rattled. I mean, what are they doing? Come on.
We had a guy hit a 35-gallon barrel full of railroad spikes and thought he hit a landmine. It all came up through the floorboard.
No, dude.
Yeah.
Come on. It's embarrassing that they're using you as an experiment. Come on.
It wasn't just us. The Army had him. Everybody had him down there.
It's over. Yeah.
Yeah, there was thousands of them. Humvees were everywhere. You just jump in one and take it.
Nice, unbelievable. So you guys, listen. Thank you very much for coming on the show. It was weird, bam, boom, bam, boom. But again, it's Fred's show that I dominated. Like always. He actually was going to have me on his show, and it was going to turn out just like this. I was going to talk exactly.
No, because I'd be sitting in the captain's chair where you are.
Fuck you with this captain's chair.
Oh, I like that. There you go. Yeah. The end of the show, he puts me back in the captain's chair.
The captain. Doesn't matter. I just don't like it. You're like rubbing my shoulder over there. Anyway. So
I don't like you sitting by my wife.
Anyway, exactly.
He is wearing a kilt.
Sarah, thanks for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
What's your name, Elizabeth? What?
You're welcome, Mark.
Sure.
He's not wearing underwear.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I never wear underwear.
Fred not wearing underwear? Are you kidding me?
Nah, I cramp my style.
Unbelievable. If you had a style in the first place. Anyway.
Hey. Overseas they call me One Hung Lo.
No, that's your Chinese name.
No, One Hung Lo.
Wait, listen. Bud's telling you your joke's back. What? Bud, he already told that joke. Bud,
There's a lag,
slow.
David. There's a lag.
Bud, you're getting slow.
There's a lag.
There's a lag.
Right on, buddy.
Okay, boys, we got to go. But anyway, Devin, hit me up if you want to do a cookie show. And Fred and Bill, are you into it? You want to do? You ever cook anything?
Oh yeah, I've been known to dabble in cooking and eating.
So, if you want to do it, let's do it. Bud, are you a cooker?
Oh yeah, I cook. Yeah.
So
I'm not as good as these guys, but I cook.
So, Bud, I got an idea. When I go out to your compound, your compound out there, you and I'm going to bring the cameras, and you and I will do a cooking show. Okay.
Okay, sound good to me. I got plenty of stuff to cook on.
All right. I don't want to eat any of those vermin that you catch. I'm talking about we'll go to the store and we'll buy some stuff.
Oh, you don't want lizards and snakes and shit, though.
No, I'm not. No.
Well, I got some pet rats. We'll eat one of them.
That's fine.
Oh, no, you
Fantastic.
don't like rats either.
Fantastic. As long as it's kosher, I'll eat it. Yes, exactly.
It's not very. Oh yeah, no, we'll make it kosher.
You'll
but,
make it kosher?
I got a little
All right.
tiny plate we can cook in. Right, Bill?
I like it. Okay. Okay, you guys, listen, I want to thank everybody for coming on the show. We're going to do some other shows coming up. Again, this weekend is Clowns vs. Zombies. That's why it's behind me, because I'm behind it. And I love it. I love Clowns vs. Zombies. It's going to be an amazing time. I hope to see you guys this weekend. And until that time, you guys hang out in the green room. I'm just going to say goodbye. Let me see, which one do I want to use? I'll use that one. Okay, cool. All right. So you guys, I'm going to say goodbye with this one, and I'll shoot you soon. Bye.
Bye.